Found termites in the new house just 2 days ago as well. There are unexpected things happening all the time. And if you're thinking about buying or renovating an akiya, like just get rid of as much things as you can in the beginning.
So remove to the core and then rebuild most of it.
Yeah. So remove everything you don't need, everything you don't want, and then you start from a clean slate and everything will get so much easier. Your ideas and your vision and your dreams will change over time. So the first thing you have to do is to just get rid of all the previous owner's belongings. So that's not easy, that's not cheap. It will require a lot of work. Just getting rid of the previous owner's belongings in this particular house was about $2,000. And that was before renovation started in the first place. I think I spent about $5,000 or $6,000 on trash removal alone. And then I did most of the job.
That's quite a lot.
It's so much money. It was like, 25% of my initial budget just to get rid of the trash. And then you gotta pay for materials and putting in a concrete slab and everything else that you gotta do. So I would just get rid of that, and then you have a clean slate. You see the walls. What walls do you want to keep? What windows do you want to keep? Where is the sunlight coming in from? Getting rid of everything you don't want to get rid of. Then you kind of decide what you want to do. And the more time you spend there, your ideas and your vision and your dreams will change over time.
How do you source all the material to rebuild the staircase, to redo the walls, to remake the flooring, to set in the new kitchen?
So kitchen, I'm working with a Swedish interior company. You probably know which one. My local lumber is helping me tremendously with everything. And I'm not really picky with, I'm picky with design choices. And obviously, like if you're gonna change a pillar and stuff, I'm working with local carpenters. But I like to mix old with new. And if the lumber has old wood that has been sitting there for 5-10 years, they usually give it to me for free or very cheap, and I can usually utilize it somehow. They also think I'm a little crazy because of that, but I just enjoy showing them that it's actually possible, because Japanese renovation has one way of doing it, and I'm doing it like a mix, Swedish, Japanese, and I think they find it very fascinating, and I enjoy doing it as well.
So you managed to find a local community of sort of people that supply you with material that are getting interested in what you do in your free time, so to say, to rebuild those places in a different way.
Exactly. So the local community, they like local tatami guys, local electricians, local carpenters. If you're passionate and if you have a dream, like people will just follow along and enjoy helping out. And that's where I tapped into. The local lumber has helped me so much. I bike there. I'm telling them what I need, what I want. And then they just put my bicycle on the back of the truck with all the wood that I just ordered. And then we drive home, and then I just start building again.
That's super cool.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And they're coming by for dinners, and because they've seen the entire process, you know. And I just started a new renovation project about 1.5 months ago. And I ordered about $2,000 of wood last week, and they came over and like, ha, you started again.
So this is your fourth project.
This is my fourth project. I have a fifth vacation house in Chiba as well, but I haven't really started on it because I've been just too busy with a lot of things. But this is my fourth project, yes.
Throughout all those renovations that you've done so far, have there been any really unexpected findings during the renovation process where you plan to do something and suddenly you discover, oh my God, I can't do this? And how do you adapt to those situations?
The plan changes almost all the time, I think. You're thinking about, okay, on the wall over there, I would like to have a pine wall. But then you have a pine wall to the left and maybe you want to switch it up a little bit. So materials are changing all the time. In my new house, I wanted to lower the floor about 25 centimeters, but I had like huge chunks of concrete in the foundation. And I didn't want to spend a week to cut concrete in the new house. So in the end, I couldn't lower the floor. There are like unexpected things happening all the time. Found termites in the new house just 2 days ago as well. There are unexpected things happening all the time. And if you're thinking about buying or renovating an akiya, like just get rid of as much things as you can in the beginning.
So remove to the core and then rebuild most of it.
Yeah. So remove everything you don't need, everything you don't want, and then you start from a clean slate and everything will get so much easier.